This is Gareth Emmerson. He is 28 years old and he has a terminal cancer called Ewing's sarcoma. The lifelong Liverpool fan is embarking on a 1,000-mile cycle ride from John O'Groats to Land's End across 13 days in June whilst undergoing chemotherapy. And all of this is in aid of fulfilling his bucket list dream of raising as much money as he can for Sarcoma UK. We asked him why.
It's a statement thing, really, more than anything, if I'm honest, because Zoe said to me, I said I really wanted to do something to raise awareness and funds for sarcoma. And we sort of put our heads together and she said, why don't you do a marathon? And I was like, well, loads of people do the marathon. How many people cycle the length of the country? Far less. So I was like, that's what I'm going to do. And she's like, you can't do that while you're on treatment. And I was like, I'm going to do the training while I'm on treatment. And I sort of set my mind on it. And as soon as I mulled it over for a few hours, it was literally a few hours, I was like, right, let's sign up and do it. It was just me. I was just going to do it. And then I spoke to my dad and he said, oh, I really want to get behind you on this. I'll do the cycle as well. And then a couple of friends were like, well, let's get involved, let's help. And then people just wanted to help.
And with recent support from Liverpool Football Club and their manager Jurgen Klopp, Gareth expressed how much it meant coming from the man he has come to idolise.
And to get some positive comment from the club itself, that's amazing. A friend had reached out to the club and told them what I was going through. And he wrote a really nice letter to me, which, it just shows what the club means and you know what I mean, what they do for their fans.
However, with Sarcoma UK being the only national charity helping tackle the rare type of cancer, we spoke to their CEO, Richard Davison, about how stories like this can potentially help so many people in the future.
We're just really privileged that he is doing this and he's taking the time out of his treatment and while he's undergoing treatment to think about other people. And he says in his videos and in the stuff that he's done in the media that, you know, he knows it won't necessarily help him, but he wants to do it for the other patients and future patients. And that's really inspiring.
To check out Gareth's story further, you can do so by following the information on screen. I've been Samuel Hodgkiss, Liverpool Life.